Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fugget, and that stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. And today, guys, I want to talk to you about trust. Now, I'm going to be broad with this. I'm talking about trust of exercise and diet fails, right? Dating and relationship mistakes, maybe career choices or decisions, and everything associated with trust and how trust can be broken, and not only from experience from other people that either disappoint or screw something up, but also to the trust that you have, in yourself and your process and your growth. So, starting with diet and exercise, right? How many people, you might be one of them, it's a lot of us, at least at some points in our life, that are just so disgusted with ourselves that we're going to start a diet or exercise plan, right? So you get everything set up. You throw out all the bad food in the house. You have your workout clothes out for the day, or you have your workout stuff out, or you have, your gym membership dues are paid up, and you have appointments with a trainer, what have you. And you start down that process, right? That first workout, that everything's tough, eating clean foods, you're feeling better, you're on a high for a few days, and then something comes in, some monkey wrench comes in and messes everything up for you and throws you off. And before you know it, you're missing workouts, and things aren't going the way they're supposed to. You end up ordering a pizza when you're home, and didn't have any meal prep done or what have you. Just a ton of things, right? And all of a sudden, you give up and you just say, okay, well, I'll start it again next week, or I'll start before this or that, or you just don't even think about it altogether, and you think about doing it again, or about, starting up that diet again, or starting up an exercise plan, and you don't even trust yourself to do it because you have a track record of behavior of things that, throw you off and mess everything up. You look at career choices, whether it's a business deal, or whether it's, you've decided to take the promotion and then you didn't, want to grow into that position, or it just wasn't the right thing for you, and all of a sudden now you're regretting your decision. And little by little, with a few bad decisions, or there's areas where there could be growth, you instead have just thought, well, you know what, I just don't even trust myself to make a decision. So it's almost like going back to that analysis paralysis that I talked about in the Publishing Your Book series, where you're not even trusting yourself to make decisions. And so you default, whether you realize it or not, to trusting your employer, or trusting in, well, if I'm worthy of the promotion, I'll get it. Or, I can't just leave this job for another job, or why even interview with other places, or, broaden my horizons and realize, if I update my resume and all these other things and start looking around, maybe there is something really good out there for me, so you don't even trust yourself to do that. It's funny because trust is funny because if you trust in the process of improvement, meaning that there's, trial and error, there's go hard and try to achieve something, or try to, be a better person, try to improve your body, improve your mind, improve your relationship, or your relational skills, all of these things, if you continue to try and you don't give up, trust the process is going to work. Your relationships will improve. Your daily life, your health can improve by taking care of yourself. But it's not built all in one day. If you have a health scare and it's well, I could take a pill or get the surgery and it'll fix me now, it's very tempting compared to, well, if I just discipline myself, then it's going to pay off in the future, or there's a really good chance that it will. There's a track record, and a lot of people that have gone before you that have, done things a certain way, and it's paid off for them. And it's no different with you, Yeah, is there a chance that you could do all these things and it fails? Yep. Look at the World Series. Look at any, big end game or finale championship game. There's a winner, there's a loser. But at the end of the day, no team knows that I'm not going to play this season unless I'm going to win the championship and get a ring and this and that. No, that's not how you go about your life. You know, you push on. It's the journey, not the destination. Remember that too. It's the journey. It's the pushing forward. Enjoy the grind. Enjoy the hustle, the struggle. If you can fall in love with that process, you're going to be very happy. And it's almost anticlimactic once you achieve what it was that you're striving for, because once you're at the top of the mountain, it's like, oh, okay, now what? What's the next mountaintop for you? You know? And once you achieve a certain level of success, it's very easy to just rest on your laurels and not push, onto the next goal and onto the next thing. It's easy when you get in a good relationship to become complacent and not, court that person or continue to do the little things that made them fall for you, and get lazy because you're already there. And we're not designed to be that way, Quit working out for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Quit eating right. See how you feel. See how you look. You'll quickly go downhill. If you're not growing and evolving, you're dying. True. There's a trial and error in all of it, you guys. And, there's things that, very few things where, like, a lot of people are just afraid to take a chance. There's very few things where when you take a chance that the results are, grave or dire or, fatal. Obviously, go drink and drive or do drugs and, jump off a building without a parachute. Yeah. But I mean, if you go for that next job, if you see that cute girl and go up and try to get her number and she says no, I mean, there's going to be setbacks. There's going to be no's. There's going to be doors closed, but there's always a window, or there's a back door, or there's a timing issue. There's a lot of ways, and timing is a lot of it. It's, preparation, doing the things you need to do to be ready for whatever opportunity you're seeking. And you trust that the preparation you're going to do is going to get you through that door or to that next level, whatever you're seeking. So at the end of the day, I think it's about trusting the process of change. It's trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, having faith in yourself to execute, because sometimes you'll have a great support system around you. Other times it's very lonely. And if you can find that way to motivate yourself, a way to push yourself, think about over the course of your lifetime, whatever age you're at now. There's times where you've had some awesome victories. There's things that you've done that other people would look at and go, ooh and ah, and that's great. And you've got gifts. You do have a measure of self-discipline. You do have a measure of drive. Even though you may not feel like you have it all the time, or at this point in your life after whatever has happened in your life or whatever setback, it's there and you can tap into it. So don't give up. Don't give in. Press on, and it's all good in the hood. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. Send me an email or a message if there's a topic you want to talk about, or for something, it's not anything for me to break down a little bit more for you or get into more detail. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your day, my undersized underdogs. I'll talk to you again soon.